Uh-oh. Oh, no. Epic fail. All right, so let's see if we're back. Telling you, I'm committed. I'm not sure what happened. I've never seen OBS crash like that. That was definitely a crash. That was a crash if I've ever seen a crash happen. Very bad. All right, so we're back. Well, what is up with that? I said, what is up with that? So, I'm not going anywhere. We'll do it all over again. I'll repackage the Amazon boxes. We'll just get the stuff back in the box. We'll put it all back in. Rip it all back out. Can't do this anymore. Oh, man. Are you video working on Ecashsociety, Mr. E? I'm sorry, what are you asking? Are you video working on Ecashsociety? I'm always working on videos. I'm always working on websites. I'm working on a freaking application at this point. We're good God, we just do it all, man. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of not having 25,000 subscribers on YouTube. By God, this channel is worth 25,000 freaking subs, man. Freaking gaming desk that nobody literally just got released onto the freaking market. I got the newest freaking gaming desk out there, period, that hasn't even been talked about on YouTube. Gosh dang it. Getting mad here, man. I'm about to get mad at YouTube. It's time for them to freaking promote my channel, man. Talking about all these new technology stuff and crap in this box. I'm telling you, I want to vent, man. I'd like to say what's really on my mind and how I really feel about YouTube, but then I'd just be gone. They'd be like, nah, he's done. Shut him down. Shut him down. We already got our multi-million subscriber channels. We already got the big ones that drive all of the attention. And then I look at these channels and I'm just like, well, what is really happening on those channels? A few interesting channels that I do like, but I'm just like, oh, these, man. A few channels I'm just like, you made it only because of how you laid out your titles and your tags. That's the only reason you made it so far, and you waited years. Hey, bro, have you ever used a blue phone before? I just got me one called the Blue Dash XL Dual SIM. I've heard of the blue phones, and I've actually wanted to have one. I've looked at a couple of blue phones that I was like, I'd really like to have that. So they look like a solid phone for the price point that they sell them for. A few of them that I've seen. Have you ever... 5 phones and desktop need more. Oh, man. Spray paint the whiteboards and start new. I'm done with whiteboards. Whiteboards are gone, man. Your monitor is also nuts. I want one so bad. DS 2K15. Man, I'm telling you, I like your comments right now, man. Because that's what I'm saying. I'm sitting here with the freaking 49-inch Samsung curved monitor over here. All we do is showcase some just amazing products, and I'm just like, where are the subs at, man? Like, show the love to this channel for the things that we're doing, man. But it's all right. Like I said, I have to look at myself in a certain way. Good God, I'm monetized on YouTube. I'm making money, so I can't sit here and be ungrateful. But I just feel like we're worth a little more here. We're worth a little more. So, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, says No Life. Like and subscribe. All of those things. Definitely, yes, please. Hit the bell. Literally beat the bell. Smash the bell. Smack the bell in the face. subscribe, hit the subscribe, thumbs ups, thumbs anything, 'cause I don't care at this point, whatever you want to do. If they had a thumb sideways, hit the thumb sideways. Pick up Fitbit Ionic Adidas Edition for $202, was $299. Use top cash back. That's cool as heck. Stats are down. Even Drama Alert said this. YouTube is broken. It feels so, beer money for Mr. B, it feels so broken. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like I've retained my audience here, right? That's thumbnail cleavage equals views. Oh my god. So that's true though, man. Like, if you have a it's all about this clickbait, just nonsense. And I'm just like, I don't want to do it, guys. But I'm telling you, I'm almost at this point to where I'm going to take this channel and be just like one of these other channels that says, make $800 in 1 hour. And then put up some stupid image. Just some stupid image of some guy with a thumbs up and a stack of money beside him. Or some dude that's laid back on the beach and he's got like money stacks and some chick over here on the right, and picture perfect. Make $800 in 357 minutes with 2 applications in this website. Like, just put up some garbage like that, and then, but I just don't want to do that to people. But I'm telling you, if I get backed into a corner, man, if I get backed into a corner here, that's exactly what's going to happen, man. I'm telling you. Kick that like button. Smack the like button. If you like what you see, let's get started. Oh, man. One of these days, I'm telling you, we'll make it so far on YouTube, and I'll just be here with all this technology, and I'll be like, well, I don't really use a lot of this tech, so let's just do giveaways with all this stuff. We'll just give this to my audience. Like, if we actually make it there, if we're at that 100,000 subscribers, and I'm making that $1,000 some odd dollars every single month, or even more, like 2,000, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna buy somebody something awesome today, just cause I feel like it. Let's just go ahead and, we'll just go ahead and give away this projection system. And what else could I do for somebody? What they need? Maybe they need a brand new smartphone. Why wouldn't I? Just stand there with spreadsheets in your hand for a thumbnail. $4 million. Bitcoin. I could create some videos, be like, Bitcoin just went to 80K. It's just like lie. Bitcoin's at 80K right now. Everybody look. K Kill says you are genuine, bro. I appreciate it, man. Like, alright, so here's the thing. I've seen this guy, he actually submitted my channel to his blog. He put my channel on his blog as one of the top 25 YouTubers that talks about making money online, right? So we got submitted to a blog, and so we'll be on his blog, and I think he does a couple of other things. So we're basically being promoted by this guy, which was actually really cool of him. And I looked at my channel, and I think I'm number 12th on that list. And it's based upon subscriber count, right? And then, you know what I did, guys? I went and I looked at the guys that were above. As far as subscribers, I took a look at their channels just to see what these other channels with a ton of subscribers, what they were like. And of course, what I just said, all of these channels that talk about making money this way, it literally was just a bunch of nothing. A bunch of nothing that I just knew, like, because I've seen so many channels like that talk about get paid to websites, but or websites that will never make you $1. You will make nothing out of that scenario. There's very few channels on YouTube that discuss making money online that actually shoot it straight. There's very few. If you guys know of another one that puts it out there like this is what it's really like, if you use a get paid to website, you're only going to make $20 to $100. The best websites may be $100 throughout the month, and you're going to have to work them. You will have to work them. Do you see anybody else doing that? Nobody else is doing that. So that's why I'm almost done, guys. I may just quit this whole money making theme on YouTube. I might, seriously, like I'll always keep my phone farm, but we may just branch away from this entire topic because I feel like it's wasting my time. Like, you guys aren't a waste of time, but the fact that I don't think that so many people care. So, and I really want to point this out. I don't think that there's so many people that are into making money off of these. Like, it's a very selected group of people that want to use Get Paid To websites to make money. So this is why we're branching further into technology. So expect to see more videos of that type on my channel come up. And I tell you what, if you're only here for making money, if that's the only reason that you're here, then you may be disappointed here within the coming months. Buck a day per site is my goal. That's a good goal. Imagine if you had a list of, well, I mean, 20. If you could make $2 a day off of one website, and you had, of course, 20 websites that you went through. I mean, $40 a day. That's what some people make in some cities across the United States after taxes. So, and yes, I love technology, but not as much as you see. Oh, man. Guys, we'll get there, man. It's going to be a struggle. I really believe it. It's going to be a struggle to make it over to this, to make it to 50,000. But good God, that day, when it comes, once I've made it to 50,000, oh, it's a downhill slope. It'll be a downhill slope. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm constantly looking for ways that I can possibly impress you guys. I'm telling you, I see the future here. And I see that we'll eventually have like over 100 live tech unboxings and various videos that talk about some of the products I picked up. Which I'm about to get on the ball with it, man. I've been talking about reviewing products and this and that for so many months and only done so much. But it's time for me to do more. Just start a new channel or two, one tech and tech unboxing and tech unboxings and one gaming, and this one you could just leave as is. No, man. Could you imagine CX Cryptos? I understand exactly what you're saying. Start two channels. But I feel like that's giving in. That's caving into. I'm not gonna cave into the algorithm. I'm gonna beat the algorithm. The most major YouTube channels, I've noticed this trend. Guys don't start second channels. The smart ones start their second channels at around 100,000 subscribers. That's what the smart guys do. I know a guy that has two channels right now. Neither one of his channels has made it to 20,000 subscribers. And he's been doing this for a while, man. I can name a guy. Yes, I can name a guy right now. Like I said, I'm going to beat this algorithm. If I have to sit here live for the rest of my life to make it bigger here on YouTube, you're going to see it happen. If I had to point this camera at me while I slept, while I sneeze, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you, if it comes to that, that's what it's going to come to. YouTube is going to cave in for me at some point. I'll make it happen. I'm too determined, man. What if I should do that? I should just say staying live will be live until YouTube lets me into the system. Live until I'm in. Live till fame. Period. Plus, you would have to grow them also, and who knows how hard that would be. Yes, and that was the next thing that I was going to say, is I would have to sit there and put 3 times the amount of work into those channels in comparison to, like, there's no way. There's not a way a chance, a snowball's chance in freaking hell that I could do that. Visit different phone farms and interview Ecashsociety. I thought about that. Like, I need to go and join some of these other guys and their channels. That's another thing that, you know, everybody has been nice enough to come to my channel and visit my channel. If they ever want me on their channels, of course. That's a done deal. If anybody ever wanted me to visit, you say it, boom. A lot of people have helped this channel. Think about the phone farm submissions that we've had. Maybe some of these guys that submitted their phone farms are just like, he didn't care about that. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Because this is my passion. This is my goal. What I want to do with my life. You think I didn't care to have those submissions to my channel? Oh, yes, I did. You bet your freaking ass I did. I was lucky to have people that submitted videos to my channel. They put the work in right there. Man, how much... I tell you what, guys, if I made it to this 100,000 subscribers and I'm making just amazing money off of YouTube, I want to do something for every person. We talked about this specifically as well, and it's been a while since I've mentioned it. But, of course, I want to take the silver play button, and the people that have supported this channel to a large extent, I said that I'm taking that silver play button, we're cutting that silver play button, and giving a piece to everyone that supported this channel. I'm telling you, I'm not done fighting for this. It's a battle, man. YouTube is an endless battle. And here we have Endless Routes. What's up to Endless Routes, man? You show us heart and determination and courage. Thank you for that. You're welcome, man. Excuse me. I'm telling you, like, I have fought for this, though. I have. But I'm telling you, I'm going to keep fighting. I'm still watching Steve Harvey Endless. Wish, man, hope all is well. Everything is good, man. I have pretty much everything I want out of life except for that silver play button. Live until famous. Live until YouTube famous. Just, God, man. And then you'll see me on NBC or something. YouTuber says he will not go turn off his live stream until YouTube makes him famous. And then it goes viral. Like, good God. Man will not leave his YouTube live stream until he reaches YouTube fame. Tonight on CBS. CBS News. They'll have me on 60 Minutes. So what made you decide? What was the ultimate deciding point, Mr. Ecash, whenever you decided to decide upon deciding whether you would stay live or not stay live? What led to your decision? It's just... Oh, man. That's great to hear, John Jar. Push that motivation. Expand that bubble. So... Oh, man. Okay, so... Guys, I wanted to say this in the stream as well. We mentioned it a little bit, but we will be doing more product reviews here in the distant future. So I hope I have some techies that do watch this channel that will get a kick out of the products that we're going to showcase here. And hopefully we'll get some attention from other people that are into technology. That's the ultimate goal. Live till 100,000 subs. I'll be honest with you guys. I think 10K is a joke. 10K is a joke. It is, and it's about 75% of a joke. I mean, it takes a while to do that. I understand that. But for the most part, it's a joke, guys. Do you know what a 10,000 subscriber channel makes out of YouTube? 10,000 is a joke, but we all start somewhere. Everyone loves tech. Before I purchase anything, I always look for reviews. Your tech bits give me ideas on what to get. Well, good God, I'm glad that somebody is getting use out of the Tech Bit series on the channel. One thing we'll be doing is switching up the Tech Bits from Amazon products over to different types of products from just other websites as well. So, how much cash for the projection system? Well, you can see it on screen. Well, maybe you can't see it very well. $247. Of course, that's the Amazon Prime deal. See, $275 without Prime. Model name TP1. It's kind of ironic it'd be TP1. Well, that LED light wall you did a review on was great. I'll let you guys check it out really quick. Let's just take the camera. Let's take our camera over here. So this thing, it does quite a bit here. Let's put our camera back. I still want to talk about that a little more as well. I think part of the issue is I have so much that I picked up that I don't know where to start. Where do I start? You know, it's like I have quite a few things I could sit here and review and talk about. Huh. I have too much, man. Too much. I would trade all of this technology for that silver play button. I'm not even joking. I'd trade every single bit of tech here in my home for the silver play button right now. If somebody told me that would put me at 100,000 subscribers, I'd give it all up. Every bit. It's all about the conquest, man. It's all about the conquest. I'll break down, man. I'm telling you, could you imagine what a silver play button video would be like on this channel? Could you guys imagine what that would be like for me? You really, Ecash, you got to act like phone farming is exclusive, then everyone will want to do it. Sheeple stupid like that. I understand exactly what you're saying, but it's like I have like a specific... Man, I wish I was just heartless, man. If I was heartless, I'd be at 100,000 subs. I'm telling you. If I was heartless out here, if I didn't care about people, I'd be at 100,000 subs. Because that's what I would do. I'd be like, man, you can make like 10,000 a month, yo. Get a phone, use this app. And people they'd eat it up. But I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I want to be at 100,000 subscribers, and then people look at this channel and be like, man, look back at everything and be like, you know what? That was freaking cool. That was actually really cool, man. And then they'll stick around, you know? Like, this is one of the best channels on YouTube, man. I just need to quit, man. Alright. Let's do it. I expected a lot more there. Oh! Oh! Okay, so get all this crap over here. Guys, I'm out of applications. What applications do you want reviewed? one at a time. In order to complete an obstacle, you have to start with what's in front of you. The process of growing is the funnest part of the journey when you complete the journey. Whew. I'm telling you, Endless Routes, once I'm there, which we'll get there. We will get there. It might take so many years, but we'll get there. And but once we are there, when I look back, I probably have a mixture of emotions. You say it's the process of growing is the funnest part. I've had a lot of really fun times so far here on YouTube. I can openly admit that. I've had, okay, you know what? I like this comment here because this is what I should be saying. Instead of being like, good God, can I just get there, man? Because you're right, at the end of the day, I should say, we did the One Chip Challenge on my channel. We did the Carolina Reaper Challenge on my channel. These are two experiences that I'll never forget. I've had people that have came into my streams and they have dropped hundreds of dollars in donations and just literally made me feel like the most amazing person, the most amazing feeling in the world to see that somebody would show that much, I guess, love, appreciation, respect, all of those things balled into one, enough to drop donations like that in my streams. So, and I never expected that on YouTube. Those are things I never expected. So I get to look back at those great experiences, and as well as these products that I've reviewed, some of these comments that I've had of people saying that they've made hundreds of dollars because of this channel. I've helped them to make money, comments like that. All of those positive things I will get to look back at and be like, man, that was so freaking cool. But there's also going to be, and this is where I should say, there's also going to be me looking back at the nights that I stayed up so I could edit these videos, so I could plan out more content for this channel. Some of the good people like that, I'll remember those good things, but there's also been some bad people that I've encountered throughout this YouTube experience. The negative crap that I've dealt with here. There's going to be both of those things that I'll look back at. But I think it's going to come as a sense of relief as well as a sense of pride and joy once I make it to that 100,000 subscribers. I have that silver play button. Those are going to be but it will be like a relief. It'll be like, oh my God, I finally accomplished what I set out to do. You know, so the weight will lift. Follow up on live cash outs of apps and websites you have reviewed. I'm so tired of apps, man. I'm so tired of paying websites. I'm so sick of it. I'm enjoying this technology. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Endless Routes, man. Enjoy the journey. I'm just like, I just don't want to talk about paying websites and apps anymore, man. It's like I do and I don't. There's a part of me that's true dedication from Ecash. Cheers. Thank you so much, man. I have been dedicated, man. You can charge the pins. You have to charge the pins too. That is a good thing. That's actually a plus with this product. Could you imagine if you had to change batteries on these pins? That's a plus for this product. Okay, that was the spout of ADHD, but oh my God. For a future thumbnail, maybe, right? Maybe this would just be one of those moments where I look back. I'm gonna make like a collaborative, like a collage video, guys, in the future of just like crazy moments that we've had on the streams. That should be pretty humorous. Tech galore, man. You've also influenced the community a lot. Look at everyone live streaming right now, for example, and brought it together in a positive way. Dude, I love that comment. I think I have, man. I believe that too. I think I brought a lot of people. I've brought a lot of people to YouTube. You know, that's one thing I can say. I brought some people to YouTube. A couple more guys will be monetized eventually, here pretty soon. It probably will be sometime I would say a little towards mid next year. We're going to see 2 other channels get monetized. So I think I've inspired people to do something different here, to try and achieve more. Gets old, I get it. Time to expand to bigger and better reviews. That's where it's at, man. Endless. This is the point that we've come to. It's got to this point to where if I talk about another paying application or website, I have a couple videos I want to do. One about websites and then one about applications, and then I think we're just going to have to branch away from it for a while. We'll just have to leave it for a second. I can't do another phone farming video. My time is coming one day for monetization. Either way, I'm having fun. Oh, you wait till you've put in like hours and hours and hours of work here, man, and you look at it and you'll be like, the godfather of phone farming. Thank you, man. Man, somebody had to do something different with phone farming. I mean, don't you think? Don't you think somebody had to step up and say, you know what? This ain't enough. This is not enough with this phone farming stuff. 10,000 subs, man. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, God. Alright, so, guys, we have 2 other videos that are going to be up on the channel this week. Like I said, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have one of those videos is going to talk about some paying websites. Then we'll have one more video that talks about applications. From there, unless a decent application pops up, we're branching into tech. So that's what this week, you better get your fill of this world of paying websites and applications, because the following week, it's going to be a different story. I'm going to have at least 3 videos that are going to center around products. So, one thing I will say is, one of the videos that we will do that will be phone farming related will be me switching my setup. So, that's going to happen throughout the time that I'll come back. It's like we'll take a break, we'll check out some tech here, and then whenever I come back to visiting some paying smartphone applications, I have a brand new setup. So how about that? You'll get to check out the new setup. I'm not going to promise that this is going to be some monstrosity of like a tower of phones that's going to be up to the ceiling worth of phones. It's going to be very simple. And I think that's where I've kind of gotten off track with my phone farm. It has become, I mean, don't get me wrong, this is supposed to be simple with these whiteboards. But it's not working out. Not at all. What happened to Phone Farmers Unite videos? I question that as well. People, there's only so many people out here that phone farm, you know? I'd love to see more people get into this. I wish so many people did this. I mean, the profits, man, that's half of it. If the profits had stayed up, more people would hop in. But with the profits being so down, people are less inclined to get into this. So, it's not like people that are mining cryptocurrencies out here. Who wouldn't want to have a mining setup, you know? But as long as I don't think phone farming will ever die. Thank you, T-Love, for subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much. Believe it, man, it's like listening to the same song on repeat. One day that song gets old. Yes, that is what it's kind of gotten like. I think even if you think about it, Ulato having device limits would be counterproductive for the ad provider, since the ads don't necessarily play immediately when you start the app, you are more likely to see a given ad when dozens of them are playing. Know what I mean? I totally agree. I totally agree. That actually makes perfect sense. Because you could have 10 phones here, and if they just sit on a spinning circle, it's like you're not going to see an advertisement. So, but if you're looking over and you're like, oh, there the ads are playing, there's an advertisement. Makes more sense to do it like this and then have one of those advertisements catch your eye versus trying to force someone to watch advertisements. Right now, looking at crypto prices, I wouldn't want any mining setups. The second that I made that comment, I was like, maybe some people really wouldn't want to get into mining. I'm still mining, though. Like, I'm not going to stop. I think that mainly because we're still going to see a 20K and then even higher Bitcoin in the future. So I'm still at this point to where I want every single bit of cryptocurrencies I can get my hands on. So it's the holiday seasons. It's slow right now, but it will pick up. I think so. I think it's going to pick up January, February, March. After the new year, we're going to see a lot of attention, right here at this channel once again. So, not that we definitely don't, we still have a lot of attention over this way. Oh, believe me, I know we've got the attention. We're headed towards 1 million views. Like, legitimately, we're headed towards 1 million views on this channel. That means people clicked and they stared at this channel going on 1 million times. Which is pretty impressive. Still mining, but I'm not buying and more hardware. Yeah, like as far as investing into I'm not going to buy any more graphics cards. I'd rather invest into cryptocurrencies. I'm actually hoping that it's going to happen just like this. I'll have some money once again in February, and I really hope that we see Bitcoin hover around the same price until February. Or maybe we'll even see a lower price, and then it just skyrockets. Like, I'll get this money that I have coming in February. I'll toss about $2,000, $3,000 into Bitcoin, and then boom, it just skyrockets. And I'm just like, yes, I got in this time. I made it. We did it this time. Going to use my profits to get master nodes and proof of stake coins. Very, very smart decision as far as the master nodes. Time to buy is when there is blood in the street. Long live cryptocurrencies. I totally agree. I'm telling you, if I had more money, I busted all of my money out on technology. So I buy its crypto directly, but I wouldn't mind. Stared at this channel for over a year. John Jar, I know you have, man. I know you have. You've been here for a very long time. I think about it, it's been a year, man. It's been a year. I'm about to break YouTube, man. I've had enough. I've had enough. We deserve 25,000. So over here got me wanting to freaking buy some subs, man. Just go ahead and drop 25,000 subs on my channel out of nowhere. Just you guys will look one day and you'll see I'll be at 35,000 subscribers. You'd be like, how'd that happen? Like, everybody loves me, man. Everybody finally decided that they would subscribe, so here we are. We're catching up on the tech slugs. Well, we should be past the tech slugs, huh? I'm done. Done with the rant. Alright, so like I said, a couple of videos are still coming out this week. We will be doing Phone Farming Fridays, regardless of whether I'm talking about technology this following week. We will still be doing Phone Farming Friday, and this is kind of where I'm about to wrap it up, guys. I'll wrap it up here pretty soon. So you will get to check out this product next week. We're going to see what this touchscreen is really all about. We're going to put Unbox Therapy on blast. If this product does suck, I'm going to be like Unbox Therapy, man. Silica gel packets, straight at you, man. Straight at you. Because if it sucks, you should have been like, this thing sucks. But I don't know. I'm just like, looks like it'll be okay. Looks like it's going to be okay. I do like the pen. So far I like the pen. And we'll see. We'll see what it's all about. But I think it's going to be cool. Lou's gonna get mad, man. I'm excited for tech reviews. I can sub from all my phones. Do it, man. Everybody take their phones and sub, man. Bring this channel forward. Let's push us to that 100K, man. 100K. And I'm telling you, the second we get towards this 50K, oh, the second we make it to 50K, man, you'll see me do something very, very special. One, the desktop is a done deal. Like, I'm not joking around about this stuff, guys. I'm not sitting here talking about I'm going to give away a desktop. Think about it. Like, I'm telling you, I'm giving away a desktop at 50,000 subs. 50,000 subs, we're giving this desktop away. And I kind of want to get a better graphics card for it. I don't want to give somebody out there a 1060. I don't want to give him a 10. I'm going to give him something better, man. What I'll probably do is I will pop a 1080 is what I'll do. We'll finish off the build. We'll slap the 1060 back into this computer. We'll pull the 1080 out of it. So we'll put the 1080 in there, and I'm going to set somebody up with something pretty decent. Pretty decent here. So, yeah, like a Thermaltake open air case. It's a P900, I think it's called. P900 open air case. Should be interesting. I think, I've enjoyed the one that I have here that's red and black, and then I have one that's full black here. So you'll get a full black desktop if you win. Advertise on BitTube. Crypto is cheap right now. I'm advertised on BitTube. I'm advertised on DTube. We're on Patreon. You can support us on Patreon. We are everywhere. We have our website. We are all over the place. We got an application in the store that leads directly to the website in some ways. We're just everywhere, man. We are everywhere. So, believe me, it's not like the lack of advertising. I've advertised myself to death here. It's like, what am I going to have to do? What do you have to do on YouTube to make it, man? What do you have to do? That's all right, though. Once again, I should be less critical. We had a sponsorship. We had this is not the first sponsored thing that has happened with this channel, but we have had a sponsorship. You will get to check this out. Once again, as a tech bit, it's going to be really cool. So, I'm happy about that. I would love to see more of these things happen. I know, look, the one thing I really should say, guys, and this is where we will definitely wrap it up. I know how many people do watch this channel. Now, we're not doing bad at all. I know how many people, like, we've had towards 100 views at a given time. Some channels have... This is the one thing to really point out. There are people that have more subscribers on their channels than I have, and they have less views in their streams than what I get in my streams. I know how interested people are in this channel. So for that, I'm thankful. I'm thankful that people do see this content, and they enjoy watching this content. You know, maybe I'm not perfect with everything that I do here, but I know people really do like this content here. So that's why I'm going to keep doing this. That's all I need, really, at the end of the day. As long as everybody is getting something out of this channel and they're enjoying it, that's all I really need. But good God, that silver play button is like, it's taunting me in the distance. It's like, you know. Cat videos. Just upload cat videos. Little kitty meow meow. Ball of yarn. Kitty meow meow, paws at yarn. Kitty meow meow, bad breakfast. Oh God, it would take me there though. Just upload cat videos. best content starts here. Oh, man. Okay, so if you guys are into video games, check out Angry Joe, his review of Fallout 76. Awesome review. I enjoyed it. I thought it was hilarious. This is one of his best reviews. I like whenever he gets very passionate about what he's talking about, the content that he's discussing. It's rare that I miss one of his uploads. So, you know what? Let's say this. Whoo, man. I watch another YouTuber and I'm just like, a guy called Barnacles Nerdgasm. If you guys ever heard of that channel? Barnacles Nerdgasm. So, I've really enjoyed his videos too. A while back, before we switched the setup here, let me just kind of stroll around this way. Before we switched the setup, we've got one 50-inch 4K TV right here, right? Then we had another 50-inch TV that was here. I wanted to put another 50-inch TV right here and kind of literally just line the wall with 50-inch TVs. So, which was inspired by his video series that he did. Yeah, Barnacles Nerdgasm. I commented on one of his videos that he recently put up. It was talking about, it was a mod that's, puts a see-through LCD display. It's a custom-built see-through LCD display. And I have to be careful here. We've got to get the right information right here, because this is where techies will get very, very critical. But we'll have the right information here. We'll say, this was done, I forget the guy's name, but this was actually done previously before it was picked up and then done by iBuyPower, was partnered with Intel, I believe, partnered with Intel to go ahead and put this LCD display that was literally released for free. How it was done, once again, I forget this individual's name, but shout out to him for releasing that for free and showing people how to do this and have a see-through LCD display inside of a desktop. And I dropped a comment and I was like, now if we could just get a see-through LCD display that's also a touch screen, that would be epic. It was something very similar to that. And Barnacles Nerdgasm, he responded to the comment that I put, and it was something like, I'm trying to think of what he said. He said doing that would actually be very trivial. Mainly he was saying it would be simple to do that. And I was just like, of course. And he talked about the various ways that you could possibly, you could put an attachment, a USB attachment that would allow you to have that as a touch screen. There's ways to go about it. And we talked about doing this on my channel with the iBuyPower Snowblind, turning it into a touch screen using the air bar, which was also showcased on Unbox Therapy, right? So this is something I still would like to do with my iBuyPower Snowblind. I would love to. Honestly, if it's me that does it or somebody else that does it, I would just love to see that happen. So whenever he responded to my comment, that gave me like just a surge of energy. Whenever I get these responses from these channels that have so many subscribers on YouTube. I've had a couple of responses here from other popular channels. One was somewhat popular channels. They're growing, and they're growing rapidly. We had a shout out on UFD Tech as another channel that shouted us out a while back. And he was just showcasing a segment that we did, a video that we did specifically that showcased how you can mine cryptocurrencies on the Xbox One. So I love this world of technology and these little things that you can do that whatever you can, like modding videos are fantastic. I'd like to branch out into that territory of doing just like custom things with computers that you got to think outside the box here. So I'm surprised that nobody has done that with the iBuyPower Snowblind. Chances are somebody's going to see this and like, oh, I'm going to do that with mine. But what was the other channel that we've had a couple of responses? Crypto Daily is a channel that I watch very frequently. Very humorous guy, great content, video editing is top notch. Always an interesting video. If cryptocurrencies are down, that guy will bring you up. So that's the best way I could describe him. But my thing is, I'm ready for this channel to get just a little bit more popular here. That way, because I responded whenever Barnacles Nerdgasm, whenever he responded to my comment, I was like, you know what? It'd be nice if I could just get one of these somewhat bigger guys to sit here and collaborate with me. One of these bigger channels. With the things that I do here, I'm just like, it'd be really great. So I was like, man, I dropped my email, and I was like, if you ever wanted to have a conversation about doing this with the iBuyPower Snowblind, or doing this with this guy's custom computer that he built and has that see-through LCD display in that he built himself, I would love to take part in things. Like, I'm looking for collaborations. I'm on the lookout. I'm looking for sponsorships. There are great things I want to see come out of this channel. That's all I can really say. But so I guess I should say shout out to these major channels that have, you know, they've either mentioned me or they make it a point to sit here and talk to their audience, to the people that watch them. That's just it's a fantastic thing. I was also shouted out by another channel with 60,000 subs here. Indiana Jack is a channel who shouted me out. So some pretty big guys here, and I'm looking forward to whenever this goes just that next step, to the next step. That's what I want to see with this channel, because it's worth taking this channel to that next step. But that's pretty much it, man. That is it. I kind of rambled for a second there. I think this is pretty much it though, guys. I'm gonna close out the stream. All right, so I think that covered pretty much everything I really wanted to say. All right, so guys, that's it. I will be back with you for a video tomorrow, and I think it's probably going to be with this projection system. I might switch it up. We might do something different, but I will be back with you for a video tomorrow for sure, definitely. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Man, if you could toss a like on this live stream, that would be very much appreciated. And once again, consider subscribing for some interesting content that we have over here. Yo, Ecash, you got a minute to talk after the stream? Possibly. I don't want to make any promises. I should be able to make it over to Discord. Once again, lots of interesting things are down in the description of each one of my uploads and my live streams. We do have the link to our Discord. We have the link to our Facebook group. And, of course, you could consider supporting me on Patreon with everything that I'm doing here to bring you guys more interesting content here. And, you know, so we can keep this dream alive of pushing this channel further and making it a somewhat popular technology channel that talks about ways for you to put money into your pocket and have some of these same free products that I have received here in my home, as well as some of the tech that we just talk about here in my home. So I believe that's it, though. I will see you guys soon.